Okay. So, La 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 da, 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 da. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Also, I think I need to up the mic a bit. There we go. So, I'm starting earlier today because it is going to be a very hot day, reaching 32 degrees Celsius. So, do this before I roast in my own apartment. So, we are back with the Still Life franchise, this time with Still Life 2. I think as we get into the new game. Also, did I know I did the sound. There we go. Or I should maybe just turn it off altogether. I don't know. I can still barely just hear in the background, so you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But I think fairly soon in the beginning it shows what's gonna happen. I think does it? No. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. But you're gonna see that this game was particularly inspired by a particular movie. I find it interesting. I don't know why they even have the beginning intro sequence to Still Life 1 interspliced with the ending sequence in the beginning of Still Life 2. I guess this is the last time on Still Life. Now that was something I was actually wondering. I didn't say anything during the first game, but because I see she's using a revolver, which I don't imagine is a standard is a standard issued weapon. Or maybe it is, or I don't know. Because usually she says she quit the FBI, so wouldn't you have to hand in?
Vic McPherson.
Hi, Vic. It's Claire. So, how are things going in Los Angeles?
Hey, Claire. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm making any headway. I'm having a hard time establishing a link between all these killings.
You're obsessing over this. If you hadn't quit, you wouldn't be trying to put the pieces together all alone.
Don't start, Claire. I know you don't approve of my decision to leave the FBI, but working for an asshole like Browning? No thank you.
Browning won't be here forever, you know. His decision to close the investigation after the mass killer's death wasn't welcomed by everyone in the Chicago Bureau.
I don't need to remind you that there's absolutely nothing to prove that the fucker's really dead. He fell in the water when I shot him. I know I hit him, but as far as I've heard, his body was never found.
No, you're right about that. Of course you've got doubts. But the water flowing under the Tomanova Bridge is ice cold. If your bullet didn't kill him, the cold water would have finished him off.
I'd love to be so sure, when I think of all the women he victimized.
Have you found any information on the first killer? The one who the Chicago murderer was supposedly copycatting? His name was Ackerman, I think?
Yeah, Mark Ackerman, son of Governor Herbert Ackerman. He was locked up in an asylum at the beginning of the 30s after 2 strings of murders. He was never officially found guilty. His father had him hospitalized to avoid the scandal, with the FBI's full cooperation. Corruption never goes out of style. Makes me sick.
And the retired inspector, Harrison, the one you wanted to see in California. Did you meet with him?
Yeah, he gave me the whole case file for the 1956 investigation. He's convinced that Mark Ackerman was behind this series of murders in Los Angeles.
Really? A killer who murders women over several decades, then a copycat who starts it all over again 50 years later? The thought's terrifying.
Yeah, but this case is personal, too. My grandfather got himself embroiled in it. He lost more than just his illusions. And I think that they made him a suspect. I want to find the truth for his sake, no matter what it costs me.
I hope you'll find what you're looking for, Vic. If I can help you in any way.
Okay. This, again, new ways of doing the dialogue, I guess. Okay, so we are continuing off with the next, we'll see. Maybe my memories of this is more scattered than I thought, but...
Do you have any news on Mia, the killer's latest victim? Is she still in the hospital?
She's doing better. She's come out of shock. The doctors are optimistic. She should be able to go home soon. I went by to see her yesterday. She's gonna leave Chicago. Too many bad memories.
What's new at the FBI? Miller still having stomach trouble?
Uh-huh. He got sick at the New Year's potluck. Some joker put Tabasco in his salmon canapes. We haven't seen Browning much lately. He's distanced himself from the Bureau since your resignation. It doesn't change much anyway. He was never exactly close to his agents.
Yeah, you can say that again. The only place for an ice cube like that is in a glass of whiskey.
Okay, so Browning was mostly kind of a political career chasing kind of guy.
Where's the investigation at? Is anyone working on it since Browning cut the funding?
Officially, the killer is considered dead, so Browning closed the case. He seemed rather in a hurry to put that one to bed.
Obviously. There were some pretty well-placed people who used to frequent some of the girls who were killed. Browning's one of them. I wonder what he had to give up to bury the scandal. And I think that I used to work under him. Ugh, makes me sick. I hope Richard's not harassing you. He's left several messages on my answering machine.
He just called me to ask about Mia. He feels responsible for letting her go, giving the killer his opening.
I know, he's taking it hard. There's nothing to say that the killer wouldn't have taken him out to get his hands on Mia.
Anyway, he misses you, that's for sure. He's looking forward to you coming back.
I have one last favor to ask, Claire. A big one. I need access to the FBI's database.
For your research, huh? Wow, I'm playing fast and loose with the rules a lot lately.
I don't want to get you into trouble.
Don't worry about me. The access code was changed a few days ago. I'll check it out and text you, okay?
Thanks, Claire. I'll let you go now. Talk to you soon.
I had to ask, is Claire... her glasses kind of just look like sunglasses, but they're clearly... I've never seen glasses with like I was trying to like, what do you call the string, the beads on the side? Okay, so we're continuing off from Still Life 1, where she was looking at following her lead in LA.
Let's try to review the clues we've got. I'll record my notes onto my smartphone while we go through them.
Okay. What?
The Los Angeles murders file. Harrison gave it to me. His conclusions differ from the official version.
Okay, summary of the LA murders case, file compiled by Michael Harrison, LAPD inspector. Between December 1955 and March 1956, 5 prostitutes were found dead on Los Angeles side streets. They had each been stabbed and disemboweled. Their bodies had been mutilated, and their hands or feet had been severed. See photo on following pages. The murders took place without witnesses, and not a single revealing clue was found at the crime scene. The press nicknamed the killer the Los Angeles Ripper and harshly criticized the incompetence of the police. The officer in charge of the investigation, Inspector Harrison, was under great pressure to apprehend the perpetrator quickly. On March 19, 1956, a suspect was finally arrested, 27-year-old Harold Perrin. Perrin was a former patient at the Bromden Institute, a psychiatric hospital. According to the experts appointed by police, he presented numerous symptoms of mental illness. He had nevertheless been released from the institute 2 years earlier. His mental state had been judged as satisfactory by the doctors. Okay, this is the crime scene photos. Sorry, was she? Yeah, okay, she's missing her arms. Okay. Harrison believed that Harold Perrin had acted under the influence of another man, Mark Ackerman, a psychologically unstable painter. His superiors did not support his theory. Ackerman himself died in a fire 2 days after Perrin's arrest. See newspaper article dated March 22nd, 1956. In the course of his investigation on the Los Angeles Ripper, Harrison had begun to suspect Ackerman. Noting similarities to old cases, Harrison contacted Gustav McPherson, a former private detective who had worked on one of these cases. McPherson sent him a very disturbing document, the confessions of Herbert Ackerman, Governor of California, and Mark Ackerman's father. In these confessions, Herbert Ackerman confirmed that his son was responsible for 2 series of murders, the first in Prague in 1929, and then in Chicago in 1931. Ackerman confined since 1932 in the Bromden Institute, contained his criminal instincts for more than 20 years thanks to the care of Dr. Edward Kelly. But his true nature would end up getting the better of him. Not being able to leave the institute, Ackerman chose a proxy to commit murders for him. After having gone to the institute several times to question Ackerman, Harrison discovered that the painter received frequent visits from Harold Perrin, a seemingly harmless young man who had spent 3 years at the clinic for minor mental disturbances. In the wake of Harold Perrin's arrest on March 19th, an announcement was made to the press. Perrin was presented as the main suspect in the case. Perrin collapsed on the evening of March 21st when he heard of Mark Ackerman's death. He confessed to the crimes, but did not incriminate his presumed mentor. No official charges were ever filed against Ackerman, although Harrison remained convinced of his role in the murders. Following Perrin's arrest and the death of Ackerman, the murders ceased. Harrison saw the paintings made by Ackerman prior to his confinement. Paintings which, according to his hypothesis, were the motivation of his murders. He described them as sick and alarming, but embodying incredible force. This was not true of the paintings done by Ackerman during his long stay at the clinic. Harrison was convinced that he hadn't seen all of Ackerman's paintings, particularly one which he supposedly painted right before his death. Okay, comment. A note in the file indicates that in February 2003, Harrison handed over Herbert Ackerman's confessions to one Emil Zarkovich, a journalist who claimed to be finishing a biography of Herbert Ackerman. Citing reasons of authenticity, the journalist left with the original documents, promising but failing to return them. Okay.
Zarkovic. I know that name. Where have I heard it before? A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956. The article talks about a fire in the hospital where Mark Ackerman was committed.
Press clipping dated March 22nd, 2nd, 1956. Los Angeles Times article. On the day of March 21st, the fire broke out at the Bromden Institute, a private clinic housing a psychiatric asylum, resulting in the death of 10 people. One of the institute's doctors, the famous Dr. Kelly, see photo next page, lost his life in the fire. Also among the victims was Mark Ackerman, the son of the governor of California, Herbert Ackerman, committed for over 20 years. Mark Ackerman was one of Dr. Kelly's patients. The police strongly suspect him of being responsible for the disaster. The alarm was sounded by a nurse as she was returning from lunch. If I hadn't gone out to eat with my son Henry, I might have died too. The article adds that the nurse knew the presumed arsonist well, as she had been Dr. Kelly's assistant for many years. Prior to being transferred to another department, she did not contradict the police's suspicions. Okay, that was...
This nurse. She could certainly be linked to Ackerman. I've got to find out more info about her.
Okay. That's the stuff we've seen. We need to look for the phone symbol. Here we go. That's the...
A brochure of the Ackerman exhibit organized by Richard. There are reproductions of paintings as well as some interesting information.
Mark Ackerman of Vision. The Valdez Gallery of Chicago has the honor of presenting an exhibit devoted to the works of Mark Ackerman to the public for the first time. An American painter who lived in the first half of the 20th century, Ackerman had numerous sojourns in Europe prior to settling in Los Angeles. The exhibit traces the different periods of the artist's turbulent life. Let yourself be carried away by the raw emotion that emanates from Mark Ackerman's paintings. Landscapes and portraits skillfully mix dream and reality, the conscious and the unconscious, serenity and anxiety. The passion and creative force of this incredible yet unknown artist will move you deeply. The Valdez Gallery wishes to thank Gerald Carter, Fine Arts Director at Chicago University and the instigator of this exhibit. The funds necessary for the acquisition of the works were raised with the support of the Labyrinth Foundation. Several paintings are reproduced in the brochure. Dr. Hyde, the pupil, Beatrice, see next pages. Okay.
The Labyrinth Foundation. That's the second time I come across them while I'm investigating. I think they have a website.
Okay, and there's just one last thing here, it looks like.
A newspaper article dated March 19th, 1956. It recounts the arrest of a suspect in the LA murders.
The LA Tribune article recounts the arrest of Harold Perrin, see photo on next page, who could be the Los Angeles Ripper, the author of five murders which had taken place in the previous months. The victims were all young prostitutes. They had been horribly mutilated. Inspector Michael Harrison was the arresting officer. He had tailed Perrin and surprised him as he was spying on another young prostitute. Harold Perrin is at this hour being questioned by Inspector Harrison, who will later hold a press conference to inform the citizens of any progress in the investigation. To finish the article, the journalist makes a comparison with Elizabeth Ann Short's death 9 years earlier. The crimes of the Los Angeles Ripper equal in savagery the murder of the Black Dahlia. Is there a link between these two cases? Okay.
I doubt there's a connection between the two cases. Another idiot journalist greedy for a story.
Okay, I think that is it, because, yeah, it's the only... Everything else just is the eye symbol now. I'm sorry, that was so fast. Unread message where? When? Who? Oh, wait, what's that? Something popped up. Transformer with cord. Sure, I'll take that. I don't know about the two cases thing. Oh. Okay. Sorry, is there an inventory system? I don't recall that.
The killer lost his mask before falling in the river. According to what Claire's told me, the lab analyzed it but didn't find anything.
Okay, before we hit the laptop, because she said she could research. Oh no, this is for the laptop. Never mind. Okay.
Battery's dying. I better plug it in.
Oh, okay. So we take the cord. How do I know to use it? Handgun. Oh god. Skill to unlock. What? Okay. Battery's fine. Let's look at this. Okay, we can't do the Labyrinth Foundation. A number of things to look up. There's a lot of reading this. Labyrinth Foundation, public interest organization devoted to protecting and promoting arts. Founder, Mrs. Beatrice Allen. The goal of the Labyrinth Foundation is to preserve works of art and to promote young artists. Its activities are numerous, organizing exhibits, restoring and old paintings, awarding scholarships and financial support, acquiring art objects for public display, providing legal help and appraisals. The Labyrinth Foundation was created in 1961 by Mrs. Beatrice Allen thanks to a donation by Herbert Ackerman, Governor of California and lover of the arts. The foundation respects the confidentiality of artists and guarantees the rights to their works, copyright, author's right, etc. The board of directors meets once a month at their New York headquarters. If you have any questions, please fill out your contact information on the site. Okay.
Herbert Ackerman, an art lover? And Miss Beatrice Allen? I must find out more about her.
I'm sorry, you have not made that connection in your... I have to click internet search every single time? Okay. Let's just go down slowly, one by one. Herbert Ackerman, 1879 to 1958. Born in Chicago to a wealthy and politically engaged family, Herbert Clark Ackerman displayed leadership qualities at an early age. An only child, he lost his parents at the age of 12. He went to live with his uncle in Oregon. He was employed in his uncle's company and sent to Stanford University to pursue a degree in engineering. In 1905, he married the daughter of a San Francisco banker. A year later, his son Mark was born. Unfortunately, his wife was killed during the earthquake that devastated San Francisco. He remarried 9 years later to a young French woman, working abroad frequently. He was in England when the First World War broke out. Gradually, he abandoned his engineering work for a diplomatic career. For more than a decade, he held serious diplomatic posts, taking his son with him to various countries in Europe and Asia. At the end of 1929, he returned to the United States and lived for a time in Chicago. 3 years later, he moved to Los Angeles, where he finally settled. It was in California that his political career really took off. He was elected governor of California in 1949 and re-elected in 1953. He died of cancer in Los Angeles a year after the end of his second term. Oh, this is him? Looks like a nice dude. Oh, it does go back. Okay. So I guess because of the Labyrinth Foundation, I don't know. Beatrice Allen. Beatrice Allen, founder and president of the Labyrinth Foundation, was born in 1912 in San Diego. Her father was a doctor and her mother a musician. From her mother, she inherited her taste and respect of the arts, a passion that would remain with her for the rest of her life. After studying nursing, she worked at various public hospitals before finding a position at the Bromden Institute, a private clinic treating the mentally ill. She stayed there for more than 20 years, distinguishing herself through her professionalism and her empathy towards patients. Upon becoming assistant to the clinic's lead doctor, she launched new care programs involving the arts. In 1956, Beatrice Allen left the clinic to devote herself fully to art. In 1958, she was made the main beneficiary of Governor Ackerman's estate. She invested a large part of the inheritance in the arts, and a few years later created the Labyrinth Foundation, which she ran until her death. Beatrice Allen had a son with whom she did not get along. In 1985, he was killed in a car accident. Beatrice became the guardian of her grandson, who was her greatest happiness during the last years of her life. Beatrice Allen died in New York in 2002. Her immense art collection is managed by her foundation. I can only imagine. I mean, this is like obviously the nice clean post, but like the fact that she was made the main beneficiary of his estate. Did anyone question that at all? unless
Beatrice Allen is the woman painted by Ackerman on one of his paintings. I'm sure of that. I need more info. Her son may be another interesting lead to follow, but I'd need his full name.
Okay, now it goes back to the internet search. Okay, so it's like when she makes an important comment, I guess. Hi, regulator. Mil Zakovic. Hungarian painter born in 1862, died in 1904. A discreet figure, Zakovic was also known in artistic circles as a fine pianist. Pale and gaunt, he was nicknamed the white-fingered pianist by Frank Liszt. A member of the Hungarian symbolist school, Zakovic preferred dark subjects. The painting Death and the Young Girl is considered his masterpiece.
That painter's been dead a long time. The journalist must have given a false name.
Okay. Why are you taking me back to the internet search thing? Mark Ackerman. The event, an exclusive exhibit at the gallery. The Valdez Gallery in Chicago is presenting Mark Ackerman's work to the public for the first time. Mark Ackerman is an American painter little known to the general public, and his paintings are remarkable in every way. Rich and troubling, they illustrate the complexity of the relationship between art and the artist. The painting reproduced on the next page is entitled Bridge Over Troubled Water. It was painted in 1929. Excerpt from the expedition catalog, the woman in the foreground is clearly very disturbed. She stares directly at us, but does not seem to be aware of the agitation that surrounds her. The sky, usually a symbol of freedom and openness, is here tumultuous and oppressive, casting a sinister light on the landscape. The Ackerman exhibit can be viewed at the Valdez Gallery until January 31st. Okay, that was just over that. Okay, so I'm gonna assume, because they said there was a message on something, it didn't say where. I don't have the FBI. I'm assuming it might be the password that she's looking for. Sorry, the access code, not password. Wait. Oh, here we go. Smartphone. Connect to FBI database. Oh, here's my checklist. Where's my... Okay, so this is all the information that we've got. Sounds, text. Text? Oh no, sorry. This is basically the notepad. Okay. Better reread everything carefully. Okay, here we go. How do I read these?
It's Richard. Well, I hope everything's going well in L.A. I was sad to spend New Year's Eve without you. Call me back soon. Hi, Vic. It's Richard. I miss you. I'm looking forward to you coming back to Chicago. Love you, sweetheart.
Okay, here's the code database. Do I have to... Are you going to know this offhand, or do I actually have to remember this? I don't know. Since the game has new mechanics, I might very well have to type this out. Just in case, I'm going to write this down. Now, delete the text, Claire. Okay, we don't need to... There we go. Alright, so let's back in. Let's get into the FBI database, where now we should be able to make headway. Okay, thank God. It's the multiple choice. Okay, let's Henry Allen. No results. Perform another search. Edward Kelly. And getting rid of the ones that clearly there's not gonna be anything much. There shouldn't be any information on Mark Ackerman. Yeah, file deleted.
The file was destroyed in the 30s because of the deal the FBI made with Herbert Ackerman. Just think, it was the era of the untouchables.
Okay, and it boots me out. At least we don't have to... Harold Perrin, Beatrice Allen, Henry Allen. Okay, accreditations. First name, Henry Mark. male American. Wait. Sorry, I don't want to.
Son named Richard. Shit, that can't be true. This can't be a coincidence.
Oops. Okay, so no matter what, it engages. I didn't read the thing. I didn't think it was going like. I was hoping.
I'm not here at the moment, but you can leave a message.
I was hoping like I would have to read the file.
If you're that nurse's grandson, why didn't you ever tell me? I have to get back to Chicago right away and get to the bottom of this.
What do you mean? Why would he tell you? Why would that come up in the conversation? October 22nd, 2008. Oh, different timeline. Okay. Oh, they interject.
Hello?
Vic, it's me. Is this a bad time?
Claire. I fell asleep in front of the TV. What time is it?
Almost 10 p.m. Sorry to wake you. Do you want me to call you back tomorrow?
No. I was having a nightmare anyway. As soon as I fall asleep, I relive the same old stories.
Still having nightmares about the Chicago killer? Vic, you have to stop thinking about all that. It happened almost 4 years ago.
Tell that to my subconscious. Were you calling me about the case?
I have the results of Ellen Dunnigan's preliminary autopsy.
Let me guess. The killer left no trace.
Absolutely nothing. The body was carefully cleaned of any clue that could have led us to the killer. The modus operandi seems identical to the other victims. Various wounds meant to inflict pain, then a bullet wound causing death.
Good Lord. It's been going on for almost 3 years and this asshole still hasn't made a single mistake.
Are you going to be in Maine for a while?
I still have to question a few possible witnesses. Garrus wants this by the book, but I doubt it'll turn up anything.
Oh, yes, your new partner. Fresh out of Quantico.
I gotta go, Claire. Hernandez is up to her old tricks on the news again.
Okay, I'll call you if I have anything new. Take care of yourself.
Okay, and as we see, she's back
The
with the
horribly
FBI.
tortured body of Ellen Dunnigan was found this morning. The body was discovered on the side of Route 201, less than a mile outside of the small town of Jackman, Maine. The young woman, a Holton native, had disappeared on September 22nd. The modus operandi removes any ambiguity over the killer's identity. This is without a doubt the latest chapter in the heinous rampage of the East Coast killer. As with the previous murders, the killer filmed the suffering which he inflicted on his victim. He then sent DVDs of the footage to the authorities and the media. The FBI has refused any comment in the wake of this new crime. Special Agent McPherson, who has been on the case from the beginning, seems completely incapable of making any headway whatsoever in this case. How many innocent victims will have to die before the killer is stopped? It's a legitimate question, given the investigators' utter lack of results. This is Paloma Hernandez for 5TV.
Okay. Everyone's just making things
So,
very
just
personal.
like that, I'm completely overwhelmed? What a bitch. McPherson.
This is Paloma Hernandez. Do you remember me, Agent McPherson?
Unfortunately, yes. I just saw your mug on TV. One doesn't forget that kind of trauma.
Very funny. Listen, I know you don't like my work, but I don't have anything against you personally. I also have people to answer to, and the competition is fierce.
Aw, you're breaking my heart, Hernandez. Switch careers. The FBI is hiring.
I'm not calling to apologize. I have a proposal for you. Can you meet me at the Bishop Motel in Jackman for a chat?
Right. You want me to join your TV games. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to decline your offer.
I'm in touch with an informant. He has discovered certain information about the killer. I'm ready to divulge it if you agree to give me exclusive access to the FBI investigation. That way, we'd be working together instead of being at loggerheads. What do you say?
Are you serious? You've been making my life hell since this case started, but now you want us to be best friends forever because suddenly it suits your purposes?
If you got information on the killer, then give it to me. No conditions.
If you conceal evidence or hinder our investigation in any way, I can guarantee you a stint in the slammer. Night, Hernandez.
Oh, what? Man, all these phone calls.
I hate being hung up on.
Vic McPherson, please leave a message after the beep.
Well, okay, this is... Is lockpicking the door? Oh, or, you know, just okay. Okay. Well, that's rather clever of him. He just seems to have all the tools ready on hand. Why did she try to call when he's right there? Well, no, she was already on the phone. She was trying to call back Vic. Because she doesn't like being hung up on.
End of recording. To hear your message again, please press pound.
Now, this is lucky for Vic, technically, because... Okay. I'm assuming we're jumping... Yeah, just fondle your mask there. Just... Oh my god. Sorry, what was that? Well, at least now we can say that Hernandez is getting her story. Oh.
The star of my next film is finally awake. Welcome to my humble abode, Miss Hernandez.
You must feel a little lost.
What?
Don't worry. I'm going to take good care of you.
Why is the voice different? No, seriously. What is this?
Please,
Oh, okay.
I'm begging you. Let me go. I won't tell anyone what's happened.
You're right about that hot stuff. I went to a lot of trouble to get you here, and now you'd like me to give up all my lovely plans?
Oh god.
You know me well enough to know that I take everything to its proper finish, and sometimes even a little beyond that.
Sorry, the voice acting of the killer is... I don't know, I mean, it could also be dialogue as well, but...
Do you recognize this place? This is where the actresses immortalized in my videos made their debuts and bid their adieus. I love this room. It holds so many delicious memories. Well, for me at least.
Okay. So, actresses, so he's a bit dramatic. A bit? Okay, maybe more than a bit. He has killed people.
Listen, I don't know what you intend to do. Maybe we can make a deal?
I doubt that. I want to do away with those who are tracking me. Their interference doesn't amuse me anymore. You are one of those people, Hernandez. You're the one who dubbed me the East Coast Killer. It's time you understand what really lies behind those meaningless words.
So, sorry, I'm like really trying to think. I think, so dialogue is very dramatic, but then the character, he's talking about films and actress, seems to be dramatic. But I'm just trying to like, how, how would that be delivered without making it go cheesy? I mean, or maybe it's just gonna be cheesy no matter what, but it's just not sold that well. Also, this conversation thing here is weird because one of them, it's like Hernandez's perspective, but then others, it's the killer. So this dialogue is serving both people at the same time.
I know who your informant is. The former FBI agent, James Hawker. He's going to die, just like you. Of course, I'll be much quicker with him. He doesn't have your charm. I have to leave you for the moment. I have a few things to arrange to take care of your friend Hawker. See you very soon, gorgeous.
Okay.
Don't panic. I have to get out of here or find a way to call for help.
All right, so we got mattress 16 cases. There's no way you can carry the entire mattress. Sorry. Now, I remember having trouble with this game because there's some like item points that can be very hard to a nail file. Very hard to get. This is exactly 16. Okay.
The collar is locked around my neck. It's impossible to remove it.
Alright. Can I... Okay, I honestly cannot do anything with the mattress here. If I go to the... There we go. Already things are a lot different. It is kind of interesting to see how, between all of the games, oh, there's nothing here. Oh, we can put stuff away, aka if we ever need to carry the mattress.
This entryway is not just here for decoration.
That's an entryway?
The darn collar shocks me when I try to go through the entryway.
I'm sorry, the entryway? I'm very confused when you call it an entryway. Is the nail file for the collar? Also, I can... Come on. There's cameras set up.
This sicko's put up cameras everywhere.
Okay. What else can I look at besides... We already took the nail file from the drawer. I don't imagine we need any of this stuff. So do I use the... No, I can't. Okay. So, this is the pixel hunting aspect of the game that I was... Oh wait, there's another... Oh no, that was... Damn, that was another drawer. Is there anything... I never checked. Fireplace? No. Okay, painting? No. What about the TV? The TV.
It's not turning on. Looks like there's no power. This cable is connected to an electrical outlet and won't come out. I've got to pull it out.
Okay. What's the point of the comment of that won't come out?
I'm not touching this.
Okay. Oh wait, something here. What's this for? You're just gonna say I'm not touching this, I know.
I'm not
but
touching
yeah,
this.
I know. Rusty telescopic antenna. What do we need it for? Obviously, we can't go out the door. Yeah, okay. I was hoping she could, like, talk about her observation, but from a distance. That is not the case. I think I know what the mattress needs needed for. Or maybe... Oh, wait. No? You can only make observations on it, but can't do anything else? Okay. I'm hoping the antenna... Because I just don't know what to do right now. Okay, I'm just at this point just gonna see... For me, I can't tell at what point something is... I can use something to interact with an item. Okay, so I'm gonna assume... Like, there's no way we're going to be able to... Because this thing... Yeah, there we go. I love that it just automatically transported her. Okay, what am I missing? Clearly I'm missing some sort of interaction point. Maybe I can just grab the whole mattress. There'd be something underneath. Yep, she just picks it up. Okay. Can I like use the mattress to cover the sensor? Okay. Because I vaguely recall having to throw a mattress out the window for reasons. What? No. What? No, don't put it there. What the hell? There we go. Like, just put it there. What are you doing? This game menu, okay. Oh wait. Oh, she doesn't have a firearm skill. So, what is it that I'm missing?
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
Is it really called an entryway? Because it just looks like one of those sensors that you see at, like, retail stores to know if anyone's taking items out of the store that they shouldn't be, but... Oh, I saw something. Is that actually... No, that's just a desk. Okay. Really? I'm already stuck.
This sicko's put up cameras everywhere.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to take out my other items. My bad. Need them back. Let's get to the closet. One nail file. Okay, so really right now, it's trying to figure out what... I can't get past the entryway, as she calls it. I don't see any sort of interaction point with these. So that's just the mirror. There's nothing else to look at here. This is just going to be the drawer again. We can look at the camera, but...
This sicko's put up cameras everywhere.
Is there something I need to use the rusty antenna to, like, get from the other side? Like, I can't use this to do anything. She just says... What I just don't know is, like, how do I know if I can interact with something? Use an object to interact with something. Oh, that was it. With the thing, whatever I need to do. I turn on lights. Okay, this is my... I'm gonna just have this out. Can you make an observation without having to go to it? Because the minute I do, she's gonna... I know, that changes perspective. See... Yeah, and she just walks towards it. Oh wait. Does the turn light means the power is... Oh wait. The desk is now... Can I read this? Nope, it doesn't matter. All these images don't matter. Okay, never mind. So the power is available now. Can I use this?
I'm not touching this.
Okay, well now it's actually live, potentially, so understandable. Are we using this to short out something? Like, what's it for? Why? Great, I turned on the light and therefore there's now power going through the outlets, but why? Why? Okay. Oh, this is really... Yeah, this is what I remember not liking about this game, is that... why people called it a bit pixel hunty. So I can't... I mean, I can't even go to this side. I can't even make other observations because she'll instantly wants to walk to it. Just make your things at distance. Like, you don't need to comment on the fire poker. Like, clearly I need to do something about these. Can't make observations about that. At this point, I'm just shocking her for the hell of it. Why in the world did you walk towards it? Okay. Can she turn off the light? No. Okay, so the light is something we had to do. God, like, do I really have to resort to a walkthrough already? Because I cannot figure out...
I'm not touching this.
No, I'm not that. I'm talking about the dumb little...
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
It's like, why no... Oh, finally! Okay, this is what I was missing. This is what the nail file's for. Oh, really? Do I have to make...
There's a plate screwed onto the entryway.
Okay, now can I use the nail file? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got a bit ahead of myself there. You can imagine there's a hotbar that shows me...
A circuit board. Seems to be working. For now.
Why do you talk like this? Okay, let's use the antenna. Or... You know, before you're so scared to touch it. Yeah, okay. And now... Ta-da! We're free to walk around. Let's grab this. Or look at it and then grab it.
There's something in the stove.
Okay, never mind. It's actually the stove.
A half-burnt flyer. It's an ad for a Holton hardware store. A half-burnt flyer. It's an ad for a Holton hardware store.
Fire poker? There we go.
It looks like an old wedding dress. I'd rather not know what it's doing here. It looks like an old wedding dress. I'd rather not know what it's doing here.
Okay, if I press spacebar, no, nothing pops up. Okay, just need to check. Just need to know whether or not...
This looks really solid, and I can't pry these boards off barehanded.
What about the fire poker? Yeah. God, you're barefoot this entire time? That would actually make me worried.
It's high, but I should be able to get out through there.
Okay, so now... we're gonna put away our stuff. Is this their way of, like, making sure I can't take certain inventory with me? I'm gonna put this all away. Put the mattress in. Oh, interesting. I have to put it in this corner, otherwise it won't fit. It just won't automatically... I'm sorry, what was this? Demolition, that is her skill. If you say so. Okay, throw the mattress out. Ow, that did... Did she land okay? It didn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, okay. Storage space, got it. Why?
It's too high.
Yeah, I was like, how do you plan to go back up there? Okay, before I go to the front door, with the brightly lit front door. Oh, I cannot... Okay, never mind. I can't go to the brightly lit front door.
It's not opening.
Okay.
That's my phone on the front seat. I have to get it. There's a lock.
I have to say, dialogue-wise, they probably should have chosen its lock. There's a lock. It just doesn't make sense for a car. Okay, what do I want to look at? Actually, can we look through the windows? Before I try the front door.
It's impossible to enter through here.
Okay, okay, specifically she just wants to get inside.
It's not opening.
Panic, okay, got it. What about this window? We didn't look at this window.
It's impossible to enter through here.
So both of these are just for both of the windows, got it. That's not opening. I have not found any sort of tools to look at. Question is, where else can I navigate? Because unlike with other games, it doesn't give you a click to say, hey, you're heading to the next area. Oh, here we go. A ladder! 16 cases. I was wondering, I'm like, how is this gonna fit is this 16 cases? If you say so. Okay, I can't. There's no point. I obviously need to get back to the room at some point. Oh, this is how we get our items back, right? Maybe we can use the antenna to jimmy the car door open. Hernandez, I need you to run, please. Alright, let's get back in and get our items. And this way you don't have to make a high jump back down. Alright, let's So give me my nail file. Give me my antenna. Give me my fire poker. Here we go. There shouldn't be anything else here. Okay, let's head back to the car. Can I pry? Will I use the fire poker to pry this thing open? The antenna.
This can't possibly work.
On the offhand.
It's not this.
Okay, just making sure. You never know with games. You never know. Let's see if I can use the antenna to open the...
Bad idea.
What? Why? Okay, can I smash the windows open? Do you care? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Demolition is her skill, not this car theft.
No key in the ignition. That'd be too easy. At least I have my phone. Damn, the battery's dead.
No key in ignition. Obviously, I would assume a small key may be for the front door. I mean, we could see right now. Okay, I have to wait for her to go up the stairs before I can get into my inventory. No, okay. Definitely not. There's not even an interaction point to look at. Hello, get down the stairs, please. Okay, so clearly what I misremembered was that with this game, the story from the previous game, or the ending of it, is intercut. The events of this.
This piece of wood looks like a railway tie. It's marked with the letters B-A-R.
Oh, wait, what was that? Wood beam? Oh, there's not enough. 8 cases. There's room. I'm assuming I need to move this in a specific way. Oh yeah, there we go. Jesus. This girl, I understand all the other items. Carrying all the other stuff, not so much. Oh, my bad. Sorry. With beam? Oh, wait.
This is suicide. The fence is electrified.
Okay. There is nothing here. Why does it say discharged phone? I'm assuming it's referring to the battery. What? Oh no, this is just the fence. Is there any point in the fence line? No, I can't. Can I fire poker? No. We should see an interaction point with fire poker as the key. Oh wait, sorry, the key. The key's for the box back here. Oh, forgot. I forgot about the box. In the... Alright. Oh, okay, charger. Oh my god, really? This is too... I have to go...
Receipts issued by a gas station in St. George, Quebec?
Quebec?
My purse. Empty, of course.
I know she's trying to go for panic, but it's just not working. Is there anything, is this just for the receipts, or all of these just receipts?
Receipts issued by a gas station in St. George, Quebec?
Okay, so I need to move this. There we go. Charger and dictaphone. Wait, why are these two things together? Okay, so we have to go back up to the room because that's where the plug was. So let's head back up there. Take a quick sip of water. What is the temperature right now for me? Today it's supposed to hit a high of 32 for me. It's 23 already? Great. No. Okay. This, with this. Plug it in.
This can't possibly work.
Why? What do you mean?
An electrical outlet? It seems to be working.
Do I need to, like, does she need to comment on it first before?
It'll never work.
Why not? It's an electrical outlet. What is wrong with... Do I need to choose a different electrical outlet? Like, what do you mean it won't work?
Bad idea.
Yeah, I know. I was being desperate. I'm assuming this is done, okay. Nothing new with that. Okay, that's just the... This is just about the camera, right?
This sicko's put up cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Any more with the fireplace? Can I dig through with the fire poker, actually?
A half-burnt flyer. It's an ad for a Holton hardware store.
No, okay. So this is nothing we have to dig out or anything. Why is she not using the charger? That's my question. So is the charger specifically for the dictaphone? So I have this huge... I just realized she like climbed up with this wooden beam in her inventory. She just carry on her back right now. We don't see it, but it's there. Okay, so if we can't... Like, what's the wooden beam for? Oh wait, I never even tried the door here.
It's locked.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, but it's worth a shot. Can we... Nail
It'll
file?
never work.
What about the antenna?
It's not this.
Okay, just need to double check. You know what? You have a wooden beam. Your demolition. Oh!
It'll never work.
This thing isn't as big as I thought it was, for one thing. But I really like that it showed the animation of her taking a swing at the door. I thought I was like, wait, was that actually the solution?
An electrical outlet? It seems to be working.
Okay, so why?
It'll never work.
Why won't it work? At least give me a plausible reason.
It'll never work.
Can you like take out this part and so the door can just open up? Do you have a tool? Can you use a nail file for that? Just... No? Okay. You have the fire poker? Just take out the hinges. Though I don't know if that's like easier said than done. But...
It's not this.
I'm just trying to get her to electrocute herself at this point. Okay. So... She won't charge the phone with the electrical outlet. This gate is electrified. Is there anything... Like, am I... Oh. Where's that? Okay, that's just the gate. Never mind. Can I take a swing at the gate? No, I can't. Use this to charge up the... Is there something else in the car that I missed? Not that I would be able to grab it. Well, no, I have a storage, so I can easily put stuff away if that is the case, but... I wasn't... I don't recall... Oh, damn it. No, not back here. Was there anything else in here? I see a fuse. This is her stuff.
My purse.
Cable
Empty,
jumpers.
of
I don't care about
course.
your purse. Okay, back into the vehicle. Was there anything here else? Because I could have easily missed that key. I just happened to come across it. Okay. Scanning doesn't seem to work. Electrified? Yep. Oh, so are you just walking on the broken glass this entire time? Okay, is there anything back here? No, she can't. She refuses to go this way. Yep, just walk over that broken glass with your bare feet. Okay, we can't go that way. It's confirmed there's nothing else in that area. Maybe I break the window open. She likes skill demolition, that's her skill, so not here. Damn it.
It's locked.
I'm so confused by her not being able to charge the phone or the dictaphone. It's not even the phone. But like, so right now I'm clearly missing some sort of item, or what was she looking at?
A tire track. Probably left by that motorcycle I heard.
Okay. Because even like in the last game, it didn't make it obvious when there is something you can interact with. Because sometimes with other old point-and-click adventures, you have like just that one object that you need to use has a different texture, so you can easily see that. Can we climb this? Climb this and jump over the fence. That's if you can. Can we use the mattress? I'm just saying, maybe you could drag the mattress, set it up here, and jump over. Now, you still need to make your way out, but...
This piece of wood looks like a railway tie. It's marked with the letters B-A-R.
I was wondering, like, can we lift the gate somehow? What is it that I need to do? I have a charger for the dictaphone. I'm assuming that's it, but it won't actually let me... She says it doesn't work. I don't know why. We can't interact with the mattress anymore, so that's good to know. That there's... Like, oh my god. I'm really annoyed by the fact that, like, I actually, this early in the game, I have to go to a walkthrough because I'm either missing an object or missing that interaction point. This is why I love it when games show their hotspots. Oh wait, what's this? Oh wait, this just goes outside. My bad, no, climb back up. Again, this is your daily exercise for the day. Okay, anything with these mannequins?
It looks like an old wedding dress. I'd rather not know what it's doing here.
Yeah, that's just an observation point. That we don't need to look at anymore. So it's really just this. But...
An electrical outlet? It seems to be working.
Like, what do you want me? Do you want me to test it?
This can't possibly work.
At this point, I'm just gonna try every object.
This can't possibly work.
Do I just need to do this on the door multiple times to break it open? Also, if you're gonna hit the wooden beam, use the wooden beam to hit the door. Hit the lock part, not the door itself.
It'll never work.
Okay. Doing desperate things to hope for results.
It's not this. It's not this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why?
This can't possibly work.
Why? It's a charger. It's supposed to plug into an outlet. So what is it?
It's not this.
What is it that I'm missing? Is it not the right plug type? Do I have to like...
It'll never work.
Okay. No, that doesn't get me anything. It's funny, at least it allowed me to try to hit the door at least once. Okay. No interaction points are sprouting up. Okay, and then with the last one here, we can look at the collar, but nothing doing. There's no interaction type of thing to look at. Okay. Dear God, I think I might actually need to refer to a walkthrough already. Because I don't know what it is I'm missing.
This entryway's not just here for decoration.
It just really does not make sense to me that I can't get her to charge. Unless it won't let me do it because now is not the point that I need to do it. That I can see that being a possibility. But, still life to walk through. Let's go up this door again, see if there is anything in particular. Can I? Wind beam. No. Is there something here I'm missing? Dear God, sorry. I'm trying to get through. Okay, prologue. Bedroom, rusty antenna, outside house, okay. Come back downstairs, click on the icon just left of Pamela to learn about the tire tracks. Click on tree to indicate in the above pictures to go to the left side of the house. Okay, we already done that. Electric shock. She will not be hurt enough to require first aid. Is that a thing? Okay, as you arrive... I'm just trying to see what is... If I can't charge, like, the only thing I could think of is to use the charger, but it's not letting me use it, so what is it that I'm missing? To find that, there's electric current running through the gate. She'll get shocked. Click on the wood beam lying diagonally. Identify railway tie bar. Pick up the wood beam. Then keep clicking at the bottom center of your screen until you bring Pamela down. Okay, so this is about the truck. Back up of truck. The box is locked. Try to open that door. Use the wood beam to break... Don't worry, I used the fire poker for that. Okay, pick up the discharged cell phone. The objective. Oh, wait. Can we see our objectives? Oh. Wait, use on Pamela? Okay. Interesting. Is that... Okay, hold on. Pick up small key. Okay, use small key on the open box. On your right, learn about the receipt and you can. Pick up cell phone. Click on your purse. Okay, this is all about the ladder. And I just happened to get the ladder before having to deal with the item thing. Return to room on the second floor. Feel free to retrieve the items you deposited earlier. Go to the door by clicking... Okay. Separate the charger from the dictaphone by clicking on the charger dictaphone in your inventory. Oh my god. There's mechanics here that I have not... that there's been no introduction. And it wasn't in the first... in Still Life 1. So... this is... it wasn't working because they were connected together. So let's go back up. So apparently a separate icon was supposed to show up. Do I right click it? No, right click just... Skill to unlock, demolition. How do I separate this? Separate the charger from the dictaphone by clicking on charger and dictaphone in your inventory, and then on the separate icon on the right of the inventory. Combine, oh my god. I didn't even look at these at all. It's like, what is that? And I just never thought to look at them again. Okay. So if I want to combine, I can combine it with this. There we go. And now we should be able to charge it. That's what's going on. Okay, so I didn't get it because of the new mechanic, which I was not aware of at all. She threw away the dictaphone, I see. Call McPherson, scream for help.
Answer, McPherson. Good God, answer.
McPherson here.
Help! Help me! The killers abducted me.
Is that you, Hernandez? Calm down. Take a deep breath. Where are you?
I've no idea. He's locked me up in an old house somewhere deep in the woods. He's going to kill me. He said he was after you too, McPherson. And Hawker.
But what about you? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Oh my God. I can hear him. He's coming back. What do I do?
Hernandez, give me some clues about the place you're being held.
I found an old burnt flyer for a store in Holton.
Holton. That's the Aroostook County capital. Anything else?
I don't know if there's a time limit or stuff.
I saw some letters on a railway tie. The initials B-A-R.
Those initials must refer to a railroad company. That's an excellent clue.
I found a receipt. It's from a gas station in St. George.
St. George? Isn't that in Quebec? Okay, Hernandez, that could help us. What else? Try to give me some clues. The more precise you are, the quicker we'll be able to find you.
Don't relax yet.
There's a car outside.
Hello? What's going on? Hello? Hernandez?
Okay. Oh, crime scene already.
All right, Garrus, what we got?
Tire tracks have been found nearby. They're being tested. The juiciest clue is the message on the answering machine. The door to the room wasn't forced, unlike the bathroom door.
There's something different this time around. The killer went after Hernandez. She's connected to the case. It's not a coincidence.
Here's the report you requested. It summarizes the main points of the investigation as well as the psychological profile you established.
Thanks, Garrus. All right, let's get to work. We have to gather as many clues as possible.
Okay. New documents. Unread message waiting in smartphone. New objective. Those texts in the corner go by so quickly. Okay, that's the objective. Text from Claire. I won't be there before tomorrow. Kisses. Okay. Alright, that's not something... Okay, the killer's case. Here we go. File on the killer's case confidential. Assigned Agent Victoria McPherson, Forrest Garris, Assistant Agent, James Hawker, end of assignment, July 18, 2006. Okay. Opening closure of the file. Opened on July 13, 2006. Suspended on December 28, 2006. I'm assuming there's just no leads. Reopened on February 29, 2008. But this is not... Because this is within the same year. So what, 7 months and they already... I mean, what do you mean by suspended? Or just it gets put on the back burner? Okay, file in progress, type of crime, serial murders, summary. 2 series of murders committed on American territory. 5 murders in 2006 over a 6-month period. Okay, wait. 6 months and it just stopped and they immediately kind of put it on the back burner. 4 months in 2008 over a 9-month period. It was established that the presumed suspect was the same in the 2 series of murders, causing the file to be reopened. Oh wait, can I scroll down? Oh god, I can. It was the victims' bodies were found in over a large geographic area covering much of New England. All the victims are young women between 19 and 27 years old. No other apparent links. No serious suspects have been identified. Year 2006. Okay. Dolores Wilkins, body found on January 13, 2006 near Wentworth, New Hampshire. Age 27. The body bore traces of makeup, nail polish, lipstick, eyeshadow. Joyce Dickinson. Body found on February 22nd, 2006, near Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, wait. The file didn't open until July. So it took 6 months before the FBI was called in, I'm going to assume then. Age 28, diabetic. Janet Connolly, body found on March 2nd, 2006, near New Haven, Connecticut. Age 20, gifted student, law degree. Doris Simon, body found on April 28, 2006, near Bangor, Maine. 22, wears corrective lenses, not found on the body. Olivia Wong, can I scroll down, please? Body found on June 7, 2006, near Salem, Massachusetts. I can never say this name of the state right. Age 21 years old. Actress. The killer mentioned this fact in the video he sent to the media and the FBI. Okay, so now this is the most recent murders. Year 2008. Sally Duke, body found on February 29th, 2008, near Providence, Rhode Island. 19, wears a black wig, not found on the body. Susan Giarelli, body found on April 15th, 2008, near Middlebury, Vermont. Age 26 years old, red hair. Dorothy Lee, body found on July 4th, 2008, near Scarborough, Maine. Age 23 years old. The period of time between the victim's death, estimated by the coroner, and the discovery of the body was unusually short, less than 2 days. The delay noted for all the other victims was at least 1 week. Ellen Dunnigan, body found on October 22nd, 2008, near Jackman, Maine. Age 20 years old, in-depth legal expertise ongoing. Okay, these are photos of the victims. Autopsy report. Summary of various autopsy reports conducted in the course of the 2006 and 2008 cases. Claire Ashby is the referring coroner. The cause of death is identical for all the victims. Gunshot at close range to the forehead. The measurements of the wound indicate that the bullets were 9mm. There are similar marks on the bodies. Marks left around the neck by a metal object. Rope burn or restraining injuries on the wrists and ankles. Minor non-lethal wounds caused by a great variety of instruments. Distributed over the entire body. Wounds were inflicted while the victims were still alive. A number of wounds led to significant yet never lethal blood loss. Burns were noted on the bodies, and analysis of these burns showed that they were caused by repeated electrical shocks. The toxicological exams have revealed traces of toxins in the blood, substances that impair sensory and motor function. or which could cause a paralysis of the limbs. The victims were not killed in the same places where the bodies were discovered, which in part explains the total absence of clues at the sites. The bodies were cleaned with water and certain chemical agents clearly intended to confound the evidence gathering. Killer's profile, established by Special Agent Victoria McPherson. Who is he? An adult male between 30 and 40 years old. He is relatively tall, between 5'9" to 6'2", with an average build. He moves and expresses himself calmly and with ease. Clothes. Since the killer records himself at work and sends the video to the police and media, he has adopted an outfit that hides his face and changes the sound of his voice. Wearing this outfit also allows him to impress his victims, mask, shiny black material, while maintaining a distance and power over them. The killer's nickname. The killer never identified himself. He has been dubbed the East Coast Killer by the media. This theatrical name was inspired by the movies sent by the killer and by his modus operandi. Okay, I'm not sure how this connects with the East Coast Killer, but sure. All of his victims were discovered in New England on the East Coast of the United States. The killer seemed amused by this nickname. He has adopted it and mentioned it in some of his messages. You see, like this, where the victims are being discovered, that makes sense in terms of names. I don't know how the movies and his modus operandi, I mean, I guess maybe the modus operandi in terms of his, where he quote unquote works, but I don't see how the movies are in tie-in with this. Personality traits: methodical, manipulative, fetishistic, solitary. Motivation: the killer tries to satisfy desire for omnipotence, for absolute control. His actions are all designed to accomplish this. Satisfying this fantasy of domination allows him to forget that he is incapable of having close relationships. Lacking empathy, he takes revenge on his victims, young women who are, in his mind, temptresses. The past. The killer spent his childhood in a rural environment around a dysfunctional family. The father was absent, physically or psychologically. As a lonely child in constant conflict with his mother, he grew up in an isolated environment watching a lot of TV. Left on his own, he took refuge in morbid and perverted imaginary world in which he remained prisoner. He took pleasure in trapping and torturing wild animals, then domestic ones, eventually leading him to vision new prey. I'm like, unless we have actual evidence of that, I feel like unless he said it in one of his videos, but this seems like a giant leap unless they're trying to do the whole started with animals things, but like you can't just say that if you don't actually know, unless he said it in one of his things, recording in a 1080 interval. 24. Huh? HDV 1080i, but then it says 24p? Okay. Modus operandi? Maybe I'm just reading it. Maybe I just don't understand what those the symbols mean. Anyway, he chooses his victim when his urges become too powerful. If he acts according to precise criteria, these have not been clearly identified. His victim is always a young woman of about 20 years of age. He abducts his victims when she is alone, no witnesses, using an incapacitating drug. He takes his victims to a secure and isolated place. He is mobile, but does not use his vehicle as the venue of his killings. The killer owns a pickup-type vehicle. He locks up his victims in an environment that he has specially prepared. He humiliates his victim, placing a collar around her neck. He weakens his victim by giving her drugs and tying her up. He then satisfies his thirst for domination by playing with the victim, hounding her, terrorizing her, making her go through sick obstacle courses, filming her the entire time. The sadistic game can last several days, even a week. The game ends when the killer has had enough of his victim. At this point, the killer tortures his victim one last time to take advantage of the spectacle of her agony and pleas. Then, at a precise moment which he has pre-established, he kills her with a bullet to the forehead. After the death of the victim, he begins the cleansing process and the preparation of the body. He edits his video footage to make a short film meant for the media and the police. He gets rid of the body, leaving it in a discreet spot, probably far from the spot where he commits his murders. The geographic area where the bodies have been found covers several states. He sends copies of his movies to the media and the police, making sure not to leave any fingerprints, etc. He mails them from the town nearest to where he has disposed of his victims' bodies. Between the murders, the killer plays the footage over and over. He is careful to keep material keepsakes of his victims' clothes, hair, in order to relive his crimes and satisfy his urges. Conclusion: in spite of his perversion, the killer demonstrates great intelligence and immense control. He is the perfect criminal who does not make mistakes, does not leave clues behind. His only Achilles heel is his madness, which pushes him to always do more, to act more quickly, which sooner or later will lead him to making a mistake. Okay, that was the entire profile. Yeah, can we talk? Let's talk. You're new.
At your service, Agent McPherson. Do you need anything? The killer is really an exceptional criminal. He's so methodical.
This asshole needs to be in complete control. That's his trip. He's taken a real risk filming his murders. He knows that if he makes even the smallest mistake, we'll use it to find him.
Okay.
I've done a superficial search of the area. The killer used chemical products to clean up the room, but he made sure to leave some clues, to amuse himself. You can go ahead now with the investigation, Agent McPherson. Here's the CSIA kit.
The what?
It's the new field kit, designed by our labs to do all kinds of scientific testing right at the crime scenes.
Claire would be so jealous if she saw this thing.
I've already entered everything related to Paloma Hernandez in the database to compare it with the samples.
Okay. All new things. What's this? Computer key, sampling swab, fingerprint powder, 3D scanner, electronic nose, digital microscope. Okay, this is quite a bit. This is a lot.
A brochure of the Bishop Motel, famous for its tranquility. They're gonna have to find a new claim to fame.
Okay, obviously we have the boot print, which was very clearly
There's coffee
showed.
spilled on the carpet. There's a clear footprint. I need an instrument from the testing kit.
Okay. Digital scanner, the 3D scanner. That's a nice sound. Oh, it's right here, sorry. Shoe print of the motel. Database analysis. Shoe with lug sole, size 10, footprint left by the killer. Computer analysis. Incomplete, uncompatible. Okay. Oh wait, it says 100%. So I didn't see that at the end there. Okay, we'll go here.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
I think this creep has it in for me personally. But why? All I want is to see him locked up for the rest of his days.
New document data is ready. Okay, that thing goes by too quickly.
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons. You know, your news director, the one who's still waiting for you to call him back. Where are we at with this big scoop of yours? I have a schedule to fill, you know.
Oh, his concern is touching.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
Okay. Computer analysis. Altered.
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons. You know, your news director, the one who's still waiting for you to call him back. Where are we at with this big scoop of yours? I have a schedule to fill, you know.
Okay. Altered male voice, authentication, voice of the East Coast killer. identification impossible, and that's like at 100% already. So what's... Oh, that's the manual. We'll see. Maybe I don't need to read it. See how far I can get along. Oh, wait, there's something on that side. Oh, no. Okay, come on.
The safe is empty.
Okay, yes, but... Wasn't there...
This remote control fell under the bed. There might be intact prints on it.
Okay. We're looking for prints, and we need a fingerprint.
I must take a sample of this clue.
What is
This
it?
can't possibly work.
I'm sorry, was that the victim's voice? Why? What is this? I literally don't know. Okay, sampling?
Bad idea.
I don't know what that is. Unless that's a, oh wait, maybe it's a 3D scanner. To get, okay. Sorry, I thought there was like, no, actually, is this pollen? What is this? Oh, sorry, database. Okay, matches the victim.
The safe is empty.
Anything here? No, I don't want to talk to you.
I'm checking the complaints filed with the Maine police in the last couple of months. Maybe the killer got himself noticed.
You're a brave man, Garrus. Continue.
Okay, I'm trying to walk here. There we go.
This suitcase is locked.
I don't imagine we have anything... Oh, wait. Okay, so the entire closet is just for the suitcase. Got it. Also, where's the bullet hole in the door? Oh, that's not the door. Oh, sorry. This is the closet door. And this is the actual bathroom door. Okay, I didn't need you to go that far.
There's a mark on the door. Bullet hole, probably.
3D scanner. No?
There's a mark on the door.
Oh.
Bullet hole, probably.
You don't need to scan that. Got it. But what about this?
Bullet hole. The bullet's been removed.
Okay, so we don't actually need to...
There's a funny smell near the ventilation system.
Oh, time to use the nose thing. Okay. Oh, no. Anything else?
There's detergent residue here.
Okay. Swab.
This can't possibly work.
A blood stain. There's not much. It probably comes from a superficial wound.
Okay. So first off, chemical analysis. Traces of neutralizing gas, narcotic gas inducing unconsciousness. Oh. Okay, that was chemical analysis. Human blood type O. Now we're going to do the database? Okay. And then confirming is the victims. Okay, that's just for that. Don't need to 3D scan anything else. What can I be missing here?
At your service, Agent McPherson. Do you need anything?
You know anything about lockpicking, Garrus?
Not really. I'm more of an electronics guy. But I do happen to have an electric pick gun. Here.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, we don't have to do any sort of lockpicking puzzle in this one. Okay, let's use the electric pick gun. And Sesame, here's our... Oh, sorry, let me get rid of that. Alright, and this is probably our little DVD. Assuming I need to talk to him in order to play it.
I'm checking the complaints filed with the Maine police in the last couple of months. Maybe the killer got himself noticed.
You're a brave man, Garrus. Continue.
Okay. I'm sorry, am I using the television? Can I pick it up and... No. Okay. Mini DVD, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh, that's just looking at this again. And there's nothing else here, just making sure.
A brochure of the Bishop Motel, famous for its tranquility. They're gonna have to find a new claim to fame.
Okay, that's just the... We already got, like, the recording analysis on that, so... To my knowledge, this should be done with. Really trying to see if there's anything else to look at that I may have missed. No smoking. Oh boy. No! Oh, what? I accidentally clicked on this again.
The safe is empty. This remote control fell under the bed. There might be intact prints on it.
Okay, what? So I'm clearly missing something. This is about the brochure again? Yeah, just making sure.
Motel.
Just gotta make sure.
Tranquility. They're gonna have to find a new claim to fame.
I have this DVD cassette tape, but... Oh.
I think the laptop's busted. But maybe there's a way to recover some of the files from the hard drive.
Okay. Ah, computer key. Here we go. That's what I was missing. Okay, computer analysis. Repair text files. Artha, open. Okay, this is her notes on the killer's case. 9 victims, all women. Are there other victims? Video sent to the media, recorded with a digital camcorder, and then burned onto DVD. The footage seems to have undergone digital processing, according to Josh, who works in editing. The East Coast killer, make sure to always use this name in my reports. A tall man dressed in black, face covered with a gas mask, disguised voice, a filter, an electronic device to be established to investigate. He always kills in the same manner, a ritual. He makes his victims suffer before killing them, sign of torture. Who is behind this mask? FBI Special Agent McPherson. Quite young, less than 30 years old, but experienced and efficient. Supposedly solved quite a number of cases, including the Mississippi alligator and the masked Chicago killer. Famously prickly. Hates the press and the journalists. I won't get any information from her. Special Agent Hawker. In his 40s, an experienced agent, nearly 20 years of service, he seems to be better disposed than McPherson towards the media. A possible source of information, if it serves his interest. Fired from the FBI. Oh, he was fired. In 2006, probably has many things to tell. To be contacted. Assigned to the case a few weeks ago. How will he be accepted by McPherson? Can I squeeze him for information? Okay, and this is 100%. Is anything on the killer's voice on the answering machine? Just seeing if there's anything. Oh wait, can I read the brochure? Oh no, sorry. I thought it was the brochure of the... Okay. So... What? Okay, I'm gonna have to check the bathroom again if this doesn't yield anything.
I'm checking the complaints
No.
filed
Okay.
with the Maine police in the last couple of months. Maybe the killer got himself noticed.
You're a brave man, Garrus. Continue.
Okay. So... all of this is just for the briefcase, yeah? Nothing else here. Just gotta make sure of that. Okay, so there's something in the bathroom I probably missed then. It's the only thing I can think of. You can look at the bullet holes.
A bullet hole. The bullet's been removed.
Can I just use the 3D scanner? No. No. No.
There's a mark on the door. Bullet hole, probably.
But this won't yield anything. What is this? Digital microscope? Or is there something else? There's that. 'Cause he cleaned everything, right? So that's like the only trace left. Okay, so what is it that I'm missing now? We have the DVD file. I just don't know how to... Like, the digital microscope is not going to do anything. What do I do with this? You want me to... There's nothing to separate, I know. But... maybe...
These look like clothing fibers.
What? Where? I did not even... Okay. I didn't even... I accidentally clicked on something. No. Damn it. Computer analysis? Chemical analysis? Synthetic fibers coated with a chemical product derived from chlorine. No trace of organic residue. Wow, I did not... The fact that I accidentally clicked on it. Where is the... Here? Oh my god, really? Is this the end? Investigation now.
I'm checking the complaints filed with the
No.
Maine police in the last couple of months.
Okay,
Maybe the killer got himself noticed.
let's try to...
You're a brave man, Garrus. Continue.
I have the DVD thing, so... let's pull it out of the inventory and then click on him. No? I don't get why she wouldn't want to look at the DVD. Okay, so what am I missing here? This is just the phone.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
So I'm wondering if, like, is it gonna require us to do... Does this mean that, like, I don't imagine this means that there's 4 more slots I need to fill out and I'm just missing the evidence. Like, you think it would be about the DVD file?
This remote control
But-
fell under the bed. There might be intact prints on it.
See, and that's the only thing here. Safe is empty. That's all she comments about that. Okay, right now I'm trying to... Okay, so I am... Click on broken laptop. Click on the camcorder lying on the chest of drawers. Just left of television set. That's what I'm missing. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna have to do this every single time because there's these tiny little objects I'm not seeing. Holy crap. Okay, this is
A
why...
camcorder. Probably Hernandez's. It's empty.
Oh. There we go. It's like, here's the mini DVD. What we can use it for.
Tell us your theory. It's quite different from the leads the FBI are currently chasing.
The East Coast killer doesn't act on sudden impulse, which is what the case profiler contends. I've discovered the basis on which he chooses his victims. Criteria linked to one of his obsessions.
James Hawker. He hasn't given up on the case.
Isn't that your old partner?
Find Hawker for me, Garrus, and get me his file.
I'm just curious. Why was he... Oh.
McPherson here.
Help! Help me! The killers abducted me.
Hernandez, where are you? Are you okay?
Okay, we're back to Hernandez. What part did you miss? Victoria was...
My head is spinning. I feel strange.
Victoria was investigating her crime scene. Now we're back with Pamela. Okay, this is where the the movie inspiration begins. Killer's house.
My phone. Must be McPherson. She must be trying to locate me.
What's with the red on the side? Oh, so I see the glass there.
It's too high for me to open it. The photo of a movie star? Maybe to remind me that now I'm starring in a movie too. With a complete psychopath directing. The photo of a movie star?
No, I was hoping...
Maybe to remind me that now I'm starring in a movie too. With a complete psychopath directing.
Okay, this is just storage. Anything in the storage? Or is it always empty? Okay. I mean, I clearly can't. There's glass there.
These inscriptions, are they here to help me or scare me?
Why me? I cannot imagine the victims writing this. Why would the victim take time out of her day to go, why me? What's that? Wait, what?
Goddamn collar!
Yeah, I know. Oh. Oh, bye. Okay.
This tap seems to be working. Locked.
Okay, well, I guess we're now just gonna get the phone. Are you just gonna... Yeah, lady!
Careful. There's glass everywhere. McPherson? Have you located me? Have you figured out where this miserable house is?
In a quiet place. Don't worry, we won't be disturbed.
You won't get away with this. I've warned McPherson. The FBI and the police will soon be here. They know exactly where I am.
The funniest thing is that you seem to believe what you're saying. I have a deal for you. If you manage to get out of here, I'll consider setting you free. I've prepared a few surprises for you on your path to freedom. Just to spice things up a little.
Please, Let me go.
Come on, pull yourself together. Oh, one last thing. While you were unconscious, I injected you with a little dose of poison. You should already be feeling the symptoms. Vertigo, weakness, nausea, and death. Eventually. You better start looking for the antidote. And don't forget, the collar enables me to bring you back to reason. Good luck, gorgeous.
Okay. Oh, the stupid timer thing. Okay, let's push this bed. I'm assuming that's why I got shocked, because I wasn't picking up the phone. It's like, I know this phone is ringing, but whatever.
The label indicates that this bottle contains a chemical reactant. To separate the true from the false? What does that mean? 4 vials filled with liquid. It says which one on the base.
No? Oh, I can separate them. Wait, I only had 2? Oh my god. Is that it?
Locked.
You're walking on the glass.
It's too far.
Okay, am I supposed to find... Oh, what the...
A severed hand. Oh my god.
Okay. White liquid. How... Was I just supposed to get lucky there, or were they... am I supposed to find another... Because this is about finding the antidote, but... Like, is this now just a guessing game? If I die, I die.
I'm feeling better.
Congratulations. You have won the right to remain alive. For now.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, I happened to guess right. We don't have anything to... Okay, is that a mouse in the corner? Because you are really noisy.
If I walk on these shards, I'm going to cut myself really badly.
Yes, you will. So... We don't have...
The photo of a movie star? Maybe to remind me that now I'm starring in a movie
shush. I know.
The complete psychopath.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't skip any of this. Okay, we need to grab the mattress to cover the glass. Okay, I don't think I need these vials anymore, so... And then the colorless one here. Okay, let's pick up the mattress. Then put it on the... Put it over the glass so we can reach the other side. You're still stepping on it. Is that... Okay, fine, sure. You're gonna jump over? No, you're just gonna kind of walk. Hexagonal key.
A memory card. I can read its contents on my voice recorder.
Okay. And this is?
It looks like a fuse box. The cable goes through the wall. It looks like a fuse box.
Okay, but you're not gonna take a closer look at it. Got it. Fine. Fine. Hexagonal key. Like an Allen wrench? Is that actually it? Dry powder extinguisher? Okay, why did you put it all the way in the middle like that? Whatever. For what? Does that have to do with the hand? Is there like... Is this because there's a bunch of mice there? I don't know.
It'll never work.
Okay. I don't know what...
Ugh. It's stuck. I need something to pry it open.
Okay. I don't know if the wrench is... It's not...
It's not this.
Yeah, I don't... You're not going to get enough leverage with that. Is there anything here?
These inscriptions. Are they here to help me or scare me?
2324. Was there anything... She doesn't make a note of it. Okay. This is just the mirror. Something about the water, but...
This tap seems to be working.
We don't have a basin to carry the water in. At least not that I know of. What is this for, though?
It's not opening.
Okay. Let's grab back some of our stuff. I'm gonna put the extinguisher away because... I mean, technically I could have the extinguisher. Can I? Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense to me. Okay, what am I missing? Was there anything else in here? Just to double check. No, okay, empty. Just making sure. I was kind of panicking trying to figure out the antidote things, so... Cameras, you're probably just gonna say he's a sick F.
He's filming me with surveillance cameras.
That's it? Okay. So that's all she wrote. Okay. Nothing else in here? Oh wait, she said you have your dictaphone here with you? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Exit the room. Take off the electronic collar. Okay, but where's the... I was hoping you'd be... Oh, here we go. Oh!
Today, January 13th, the lifeless body of Dolores Wilkins was found by local police by the side of a lake. The discovery of the body confirms the authenticity of the video clips which were broadcast last week. We know now that the so-called East Coast Killer is no hoax.
It's the audio from a report I did on the East Coast Killer.
Okay. That's not... I don't care. Just...
A new victim of the East Coast Killer has been discovered. I have with me now one of the agents in charge of the case, James Hawker.
The investigation is proceeding as planned. No comment.
Okay.
This is Paloma Hernandez, reporting live from Jackman, Maine. Agent McPherson, have you found any clues? No comment. Get lost.
Alright. Okay, that's it for that. So... Did she say...
It looks like a fuse box. The cable goes through the wall.
She won't say anything else. Can I... No. Just bash it open? Okay. Oh, it's... I'm just realizing now that she actually does jump over.
This tap seems to be working. I've got to get the clasp open on this goddamn collar. I've got to get the clasp open on this goddamn collar.
Don't imagine the the hexagonal key is going to do
Bad
anything.
idea.
Yeah. It's worth a shot. Not really. It's not worth anything. Okay. I already tried that, didn't I? what? I'm missing something. Can I bring this? Oh, this is what we need. I need to do that. And it perfectly fits. Okay, so now I should push this back. Sorry for the grating sound effect here. Okay, what a lovely sound. Screeching. Ugh. And then we have now leverage to open this up. I'm assuming there's gonna be rats because I keep hearing them. I mean, you can clearly see that. Okay, dry powder. No? You want me to?
There's no way I'm sticking my hand in this rat-infested hole.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so I had to interact with it first before it allowed me. I'm just being a step ahead of the game again. Okay, we still got the fire extinguisher with us. We have a key. Key for what? The fuse box? The front door?
Bravo! You've managed to get out. The plot continues to unfold. Once again, you must simply open the door. But first, you must figure out which one. I hope you appreciate my little theater of horrors. It reflects the trajectory that our oh-so-civilized society has chosen to deal with those it deems criminal. First the prison, then the execution chamber, which leads to deliverance.
Let me go. I'm begging you.
But you can go. It's just a matter of figuring out how to accomplish it. Prove to me that you're more than just a pretty face. Come on, lovely Paloma. Show me what you're made of. Now, let's see if you're going to find the chair comfortable enough for you.
Okay. I don't know what I just did there.
I hear an electric buzzing coming from this cupboard.
Is he just gonna make me want to, like, sit in the chair?
An electric chair on rails. How convenient.
Okay, so clearly exit the room, take off the collar, which we can't do yet. Open the right door in the electric chair room. Turn on the electric chair? I'm just gonna get shocked every single time.
Locked. Locked. There's a lock.
Okay. Do one of these not have a lock?
It's not opening.
Okay. Nope. This is me just trying to avoid having to sit in the electric chair. I would think that would be turning on whatever. Can I go back inside? Because it looks like it's leading back inside here. But,
These inscriptions, are they here to help me or scare me?
What does this say? Something is dead, God is dead, maybe? 2324. I mean, there's gonna be nothing here but... Okay. Am I just sitting in the electric chair? Dora 261.
Olivia, and the number 60. Joyce, number 33.
Am I supposed to remember?
Janet, 108. That's my first name. And the number 129.
Do I have to...
Dolores, and the number 71.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume I would need to go through the door. Unfortunately, I need to make my way all the way around. Okay, come on, let's get to your name, Pamela. Okay, should be this one. How... Here we go. It's like, where's the exit?
Locked.
129. Oh wait, this is the there's the fuse box on the other side, right?
This fuse box may be linked to the electrical cupboard in the other room. This fuse box may be linked to the electrical cupboard in the other room.
Okay. Do I need to open it?
It's not this. It's not this.
But I don't have any other... I don't have any other items to do anything.
Oh God. This hand must have belonged to one of his previous victims. It's horrible.
Okay. I'm gonna open this again despite the fact that, I don't imagine there's anything else we could do here. What? I mean, okay, so obviously, clearly, I'm just kind of curious because this is obviously inspired by Saw. Curiosity for me is whether or not... Okay, can I open this now since... No. Okay, sorry, let me look at my objective. Turn on the... Won't be able to move the chair without taking the antidote, and to turn on the electricity, I have to open the electrical cupboard. Okay. I think the electric chair is the key to getting me out of this room. Yeah, clearly. But... Am I missing an item? That's the only thing I can think of right now, because... It's the door we came in from. Did that turn off the power? The light's still on.
Locked.
I mean, I do imagine, because unless it literally want me... She doesn't have the notes on who the... Oh, wait. What about her?
Today, January 13th, the lifeless body of Dolores Wilkins was found by local police by the side of a lake. The discovery of the body confirms the authenticity. A new victim of the East Coast killer has been discovered. I have with me now one of the agents in charge of the case, James Hawker.
The investigation is proceeding as planned. No comment.
Today, January 13th,
Dolores
the lifeless
Wilkins.
body of Dolores Wilkins was found by local police by
That
the
has
side
to
of a
be
lake.
something, right?
The
Because
discovery
why
of the
would
body
it...
confirms the authenticity of the video clips which were broadcast last week. We know now that the so-called East Coast killer is no hoax.
Okay, so let's maybe Dolores then?
Dolores, and the number 71. Dolores, and the number 71.
Okay, yes, I need to...
It's not opening.
I really do not know. We can't get to the fuse box. Because the electric color goes off. See, that seems to turn on. That's connected with this. Do I get shocked either way without... Maybe it's because I turned it on? No, okay. So that was just him pressing the button. Okay. Is there anything behind this poster? I keep looking at it. It's like, maybe there's something behind
The
it.
movie star? Maybe to remind me that now I'm starring in a movie too. With a complete psychopath directing.
This is my storage space. Something about the water. We have this. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do because... No other comment can be made. She only asks... Something about taking the collar off. Nothing in there. But she won't look at the fuse box.
This fuse box may be linked to the electrical cupboard in the other room.
I've tried using the key, but...
It'll never work. It's not this.
Okay. But I don't have any other items, so what is it that I'm supposed to be using? The fire hydrant, really? Okay, apparently Why? I do not know. Can I do this now? Yes.
A bulb half unscrewed, but it works.
Why in the world was it the fire hydrant? Oh wait, iron thread. Is there anything else here? Well, I know it's working now. Boy, that's very loud. Just accept it? I guess so. I didn't understand. I guess I just didn't. I was like, I thought I had to open it. But no, I just had to break
This
it.
tap seems to be working.
Okay, we have the iron thread, so I'm just like, can we... Oh boy.
These inscriptions, are they here to help me or scare me?
2324. Okay, so maybe it's the number of lights. Okay, so let's use the iron thread. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, electric color off, but we're still going into the chair itself, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Right. So I know there's going to be some timer BS involved in this next thing. Okay, we took the collar off. We turned on the electric chair. Opened the right door. So he's going to be asking a series of questions, which that's going to be a problem because I don't remember. Because all that information is with Agent McPherson, right? We have the cell phone, don't we? Or is... maybe the killer is gonna... Okay, turn it back to Pamela's thing. Okay, so the electric chair got turned on. Now, is the minute is it gonna sink down? Nope. See, this is not gonna open though.
Locked.
Okay. Was there something on this electric chair? Unless I'm supposed to use the fuse box on the thing. We have this bulb. So... am I using this on the fuse box on the other side? No, okay, this is completely done. I can't do anything with it. And besides the fact that the tap is working, they turned this off. Maybe I need to... Hello? Yes, okay, there we go. Thank you. I just sidestep. No, it's on. Oh, what is this? One, 2, 9. Oh, this is minus. Okay. 1. Minus 1. So we have 120. Oh wait. I need to turn this up one more. No, wait. Yeah. I mean, it's not even on your head, but sure.
I might start thinking you like this.
I haven't even started. Unless you want... Because the fact that the tape recorder says Dolores.
Dolores. And the number 71.
Okay. Dolores... Oh, no, sorry. Okay, 70... Okay, 71, so that's 75, so I need to increase this to...
electroshock sessions.
Dolores, and the number 71.
I just do not know what this chair wants from me. Open the right door.
Dora, and the number 216.
I don't think that's possible. This one does not look possible to me. You get to 200, 20. This would also be 4. 220 minus 4 would be 216. Do I just have to shock myself for every single number? No comment on that one, interestingly enough.
Olivia, and the number 60.
Making sure all this is reset to 0. Okay. Number 60.
Olivia was an artist. Her suffering transcended her art. Her death was her true masterpiece.
Okay. Does that mean Olivia?
There's a lock.
I don't know why the dialogue was different there. Okay. Is this really just a guessing game of, and then hopefully I get the right door? Or is there, am I actually looking? Because repeat this procedure until you reach the 5th door, which carries Pamela's name. Click on the gray panel between... So is... Okay, so I should be turning this to Pamela's door. I got that before, but it just... That's why I'm saying, that's why I was like, am I doing this wrong? Was that not actually... Was not supposed to be her name that I was supposed to land on, but... Maybe I just got the... Okay, maybe I got the thing wrong. Okay, we got Pamela. Yes, I am referring to the walkthrough because... Everything to 0. Okay. This is 0, so everything's fine. Okay. So... You must now set the voltage to 129. So why didn't it work before? I'm so confused. 1, 2, right? Like, I did this.
Paloma, the delicious Paloma. You found the key to freedom, of a sort.
Okay, so maybe I just set something wrong, set a value wrong the first time I tried it. Because it's the only thing I could think of. Okay, but with this, I'm going to end the set here. So yes, as I said, obviously, I'm curious. Like, did they figure out that they did not have enough of a story with the main story game, and decided it's like, hey, we like the Saw game. Let's let's intersplice these together, or I don't know. But yeah, obviously this is very clearly heavily inspired by Saw. But we will continue this next week, where Pamela is probably going to escape or try to escape. Victoria's got her to do her thing, and at some point we'll see the conclusion of the story from the first game. So thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!